All, all right. The next connection game that we're demonstrating is the dating game. It's something we made up. And it's very simple. We will ask and answer in turn two questions. Why would you date me? Why would you not date me? The point is not actually dating. That might not be possible due to geography, marriage status, sexual preferences, and all that. But that's not the point. The point is number one, learning and feedback. Like, how often do you get uh, positive, like useful feedback about why people would not date you, especially, and why they would, but from a non-triggered point, just kind of like caring. We're trying to support each other and growing as humans. And then number two, when we do that and share potentially, especially difficult feedback, there's a deeper level of connection available than if we just say, I love you, and so on. So those two are more important. And then I have this idea of the authentic dating club, which we're going to start at some point. And if this was a real dating, intro, then the people would say, would we want to go another date with this person? Yes, clear yes, no, maybe yes, clear yes, excited yes, hell yes. And they would say that at the same time. But this is just practice, so we will start. Usually, I invite whoever has played this, whoever's newer to the game, to choose whether they ask or answer the questions. I'm not sure who that is. I think Nico's played twice. Paulo, maybe a little bit more than that. So we'll give Nico the choice. You want to answer or ask the questions first?
I'm happy to answer first.
Okay. And you can choose which one you ask first.
Yes, I know what I will choose first. Why would you date me?
Hmm, why would I date you? The first thing that comes up is that you seem very clear in what you want and where you're going, and there's a strong sense of direction where, yeah, I would just feel safe and trust towards that. And I could, I feel like that will give me the freedom to do what I do, which is like I go in that direction and this direction, and I have a base to come back to.
And impact.
Thank you. On one hand, I feel very appreciative of what you just said. I feel seen and appreciated. On another hand, I feel annoyed because this is what the men in my life usually feel, and then I have to be the direction, and I'm so annoyed with that and sick of it. So yeah, so it's very positive, but also at the same time, yeah, I feel some resonance from my previous relationship that comes up, that I don't want to be that anymore. I would like the man to be that for himself or for me as well.
And that's the other question.
Yeah, so why would you not date me?
It's fascinating because I didn't have an answer until you just say that. And I wouldn't date you because of this belief that you have to hold the direction for the other. It's like I actually felt impressed because I felt that you can hold the direction for you. I would have never want anybody to hold the direction for me or believe that they have to. And yeah, like and hearing that made me go a step back and be I don't know if I can trust that you will then want to control everything around you, including me.
Um, how do
Hmm.
I impact? I feel seen. I feel seen. What else do I feel? I feel. Expose,
Oh.
embarrassed,
Hmm.
and relieved.
Can you say more about the relief part?
It's like something got to be seen, and I got to see something in myself, kind of like a darker reflection.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, finally, that's seen, and I'm not
Mhm.
alone with it, and that's felt, and that's known. And so uh, there's like a relief in that.
That's sweet.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
So we're complete with one side. And now Nico gets to ask some questions and hear some answers.
Paula, why would you date me?
Why would I date you? I see you as a very sweet, loving, caring individual, in touch with your heart, in touch with your empathy, in touch with your care and love. And you give so much warmth. I feel a lot of warmth looking at you and being with you, and how I find you in circle. And I feel that that opens my heart and opens me, and I feel softer. And I feel safe with that.
Impact.
Yeah, no, that's first appreciative from what you share, and slightly annoyed too, for some reason. Of yeah, I don't know, kind of like being tired of being so seen as soft. Yeah. Appreciate that about myself because I know that I hold a lot of warmth and I can hold space for people and I love doing it. Yeah, the other part is present there too.
Now you can ask the other question.
And Paula, why wouldn't you date me?
Why I wouldn't date you is because you don't have your shit together. You don't have your job and money and career and those things like on point. And I'd be scared that I would have to take care of you and
Mm.
maybe be your sugar mama or be the one that's like more responsible or the one that has more. And uh, the example that you used before about the job that you had that you found for
Mm.
2 weeks, um, there's a level of desperation there to go to that extent. I think to find and stick to a job like that shows a level of desperation where you're really at with your life in your
Mm.
life, and that's scary to me
Mm.
that you would do such things for money, um, which is very terrifying.
Mm. 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 Yeah, I notice how this impact me. Yeah, I feel seen. There is a feel seen in the desperation and the struggle and some kind of a mirror there. My own judgment of how I wouldn't date me in these conditions.
Mm, mm, yeah.
Mm.
I almost have tears hearing that.
Mm. Yeah, I'm noticing empathy for my wife too.
Mm.
A lot of care for her. Thank you.
Thank you guys. A well played dating game.
Mm.
Any last reflections before we close? How was that?
I really appreciated what you said, Nico, there, that I am the mirror of your own self-judgment. I think it was really, that really touched me. Like that really filled me with a lot of respect for you and love that you have that awareness.
Mm. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, thank you for that. I feel every time that this happened that I get to connect with you, Paula, I feel this curiosity to get to know you more and feeling trust, big trust in you and who you are and what you're doing. I will go on another day with you.
Mm. And this is an example of why we play spicy games, because, you know, I'm sure you guys liked each other to start with, but when you actually engage in that more let's get fucking real level, and you stay connected to yourself and to each other through it, and stay kind, like it's just there's just like this whole nother level of depth that's available. So that's what we like to play months at a time, or 7-day retreats, so we have the time to breathe and and get to that point. Thank you.